My friend Alex went to this prestigious private school in New England. Old buildings, strict teachers, all that. But there was always a rumor about a secret club. Not like a chess club or anything normal. This was something darker. People said it was invite only. No one knew how to get in. But once you were in, you couldn't leave. Alex never believed in it until he got invited. One day he found a black envelope in his locker. No name, no stamp. Just a note inside that said, "Midnight, auditorium. Don't tell anyone." He thought it was a prank, but he was curious. So that night, he snuck out and went to the auditorium. The doors were already open. Inside, there was a group of students in black robes, standing in a circle, holding candles. The weird part is that they were all people he recognized. Classmates, football players, even the principal's son. One of them stepped forward and whispered, "You were chosen, but first you have to prove your loyalty." Alex started backing away, but they surrounded him. One of them handed him a knife, and on the floor in the center of the circle, there was a rabbit, tied up, struggling. They told him, "Kill it, or we'll do it for you, and then we'll come for you." Alex ran, sprinting out of there, all the way back to his dorm. He locked the door, heart pounding, too scared to sleep. The next day, no one said anything. Not a single person mentioned what happened. But when he opened his locker, there was another black envelope. Inside was a note. "You shouldn't have run." He transferred schools a month later. My cousin Daniel used to teach at this small town high school. Nothing fancy, just a normal place, except for one weird rule. The principal told every teacher on the first day, "Never stay after 9 p.m. No exceptions." Daniel thought it was strange, but whatever. He followed the rule, until one night he forgot something in his classroom. It was 9:30 p.m. The hallways were completely empty. He grabbed his stuff and was about to leave when he heard chanting. Not normal talking, not a radio. Actual chanting, coming from the gym. Daniel peeked inside, and what he saw still haunts him. A group of students and teachers, even the principal, standing in a circle, holding hands. In the center, there was a girl, one of his students. She looked frozen. Eyes wide, completely stiff, like she couldn't move. The principal was whispering something to her, over and over. Daniel tried to step back quietly, but then someone grabbed his arm. It was another teacher. "A history teacher," she whispered. "You need to go. Now. Forget what you saw." Daniel didn't argue. He left immediately. The next day, that girl wasn't in school, and when Daniel asked about her, the other teachers just looked at him. No one ever said her name again. A week later, he quit. He still doesn't know what happened that night. But he swears that history teacher who warned him, she disappeared too. My friend Jenna went to this boarding school out in the middle of nowhere. It was one of those creepy old schools with way too much history. One day a kid in her class, Michael, went missing. No one saw him leave. No one heard anything. He was just gone. The school barely reacted. The principal made a short announcement that Michael transferred. That's all we'll say on the matter. But Jenna didn't believe it. Michael never mentioned transferring. He was happy there. So she started asking around, and one night she got a text from a blocked number. It just said, "Library basement, midnight, come alone." Now the library basement was off limits. It was always locked. But at midnight, when Jenna got there, the door was wide open. Inside was dark, freezing cold. Rows of old bookshelves covered in dust. But at the very back, she saw a single candle burning. Next to it was a journal. She picked it up and flipped through it. It was Michael's. And his last entry? "They took me, the headmaster. The teachers, they took me under the school. I hear them chanting at night. I don't think I'm coming back. If you find this, run, then. She heard footsteps. Jenna grabbed the journal and ran as fast as she could back to her dorm. She didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next morning she tried to show the journal to her friend, but when she opened it, the pages were blank. Like Michael never wrote anything at all.